Alright, let's get the show on the road. I'm here. Alright, how's it going? Alright, so how do I begin this? Alright, let's just get into it. Greetings, fans and friends, and welcome to Live Request. I'm your host, Aidan DeFrehn. Now, as you may recall, last time on the series, I think it got cut off early because the Wi-Fi disconnected for some reason. So everything seems to be going fine now, so yeah. And so for this episode, I'm gonna be drawing characters in no particular order. It's juice and jam time! Hang on, let me get my microphone in a better place. There we go. I got a drawing tablet. And I got my all-stock music mixtape. Let's juice and jam time. I should really come up with a better tagline. Alright. Let's see. If I recall correctly, the requester wanted me to draw the characters riding on a carousel of sorts. There we go. And then I think this kid... I picture him... He's on the verge of vomiting. Because the carousel is spinning a little too fast. With some of these requests, it's kind of like a monkey's paw. Be careful for what you request. Because sometimes I like to go off the rails with it. Kind of like here with this kid. Actually, I would imagine... Actually, since the carousel's going this way, pretty sure the hero would blow in this direction. And I'm pretty sure this was the character that made that one joke. If you know, you know. I think it was the one where she says she was an accident too. I remember seeing it in a top 10 adult jokes in kids' cartoons video all the way back in the day, so it was her words, not mine. Alright. Let's turn off the references for now, and then... Alright, that should do for the sketch right now. Now, I think the stream cut off when I said this, but on my drawing tablet, I ended up getting some hotkeys. Well, I ended up programming some hotkeys, so the one on the far right saves it. You know, saves the project. The command is actually Control S, or Command S, if you're on Mac. I think. It's been a while since I've used Mac OS, so... it might be the same, it might not be. Actually, let me take a look at the chat for right now. Louis, how's it going? Or is it Louis? Luis? Have you heard about Barbenheimer? I have. And I'm actually... and the funny thing about Barbenheimer is that I'm actually gonna end up going to see Barbie sometime soon, so yeah. How much do you know about Jacob Harvey's shows, films, and other stuff? I really only know about his toy films thing. I have no idea. Usually when I'm riding a car, I tend to get motion sickness. Oh, I see we're starting with Elmer and Robin first. Yep. Oh, how's it going, Danny? I'm actually an old friend of him from 2016 to 2020. We then reunited. Okay. Say after you're done drawing Robin and Elmer, can you draw Hello Kitty and my melody? Sorry, submissions for live requests are closed. And how's it going, Bernal? Alright. Tape I got was Larry Boy and the Rumor Weed. Oh yeah, I think you told me about that. Is it okay if you can share what your onion on the Crime Boy, Soy Boy versus Yes Chad memes? I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright. Oh, and welcome to the stream, Logan. Alright. Next up, we have Moira, Lasagna, Peep Creep, Conky Donk, and then Frog and Jables. I think I've drawn Mario quite a few times, actually. Although not as many times as Sonic. It's me, Mario. I think the first time Chris Pratt said, "It's a me, a Mario," it kind of reminded me. Well, I was just reminded of this last night, but. You know that Mario reference in Assassin's Creed? Where there was a character named Mario? Hopefully Nintendo doesn't take down the stream. Because you know how Nintendo is about copyright. They live and breathe copyright. It's like the only thing they could think of. They won't eat or sleep until every illegal ROM of theirs is off the interwebs. Yes, I just made a plain rock reference. You know the meme, everybody gangster until the animated avatar crosses its arms? That's essentially what I'm doing. Anyway. If you don't watch the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, you're gonna turn into a Goomba. I feel like this one's gonna take me the longest because, well, it's a me, a Mario. Of course I'm gonna run that joke into the ground. Sorry. Actually, let's shrink this down a little bit. There we go. That should do it. Well, you know what they say, Yoshi. Early to bed, early to catch the worm. Or is it the bagel? It's a me, and I'm glad to announce that. I'm glad to announce that it's me. It's a me, the princess. That's good enough. Ooh, I actually just had an idea. You know that meme? I kind of want to do that with Toad. Wow, that was the first one. Hopefully that doesn't get annoying. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna give him eyebrows, because that's a little more true to his character design. So yeah. And if we turn off the reference... I mean, it's alright. Over sketched AF, but... it's alright. Alright. Let's take a look at the chat. Alright, hang on. Oh yeah. Okie dokie. It's Maria, Leonardo, Orange Frog, and Horsey Long. I requested them on the first day. Oh yeah. Now growing up, man, I spent hours of my life stomping Koopas. Man, I'm a Koopa, man. Hey, Scotty. Koopa, man. Alright. What introduced me to the Mario series was 64. Alright. And why do we think of Mario as the mythical Dr. Pepper? Anyone else watch Nimona? I actually have. It was pretty good. I liked it. Sorry I'm late. It's been a while since I sent the live. Oh yeah, how's it going, Jeremiah? And how's it going, Patrick? Date meme alert. I will open for commissions either next month or in November. Okay? In the Zorldo movie, Link will be voiced by Jevin Kames. And... oh. Yeah, I have no idea what you're saying here. Let's mumble Luigi to you, Mario! I don't even know how he does it. DJ Star Kid, welcome to the stream. Nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Luigi? Every Toad from the movie every Toad from the Mario franchise are my favorites. Okay. I hope she made lots of spaghetti, Mario! Hope we can see the sequel to the Mario movie soon. Since Chris Pratt stated last month that updates on the sequel will be put on hold because of the writer's strike. Yeah. Hollywood, pay your writers. Anyone ever seen those Nintendo piracy screens? Yeah. Anybody remember the Mario PSA? Oh yeah. And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. So say no to drugs. Please. Alright, back to this. Marcelo, Linkin Park, Princess Apple, Reina, you big monkey, and Tenacious B. You forgot Mario and Luigi's legs. I'm probably gonna crop those out later. And welcome to the stream. R.I.P. Blue Sky. I hope she makes lots of spaghetti, Mario! Alright. I think my favorite out of this entire thing is, like, Toad. And now we get to the Mups. It's the Muppet Show with a very special guest. Actually, I don't think there are any special guests in this reference picture. Now, I actually drew Kermit without a reference, and it actually turned out better than I expected. Probably because Kermit's design is already pretty simplistic. And as I'm drawing him, it's starting to look not as good as when I was doing it without a reference. Probably because I was drawing him with his mouth closed. And after I released the Kermit Lamar parody thing, where it's just a picture of Kermit and it's like, man. Which, of course, is a reference to Kendrick Lamar's album, Damn. I actually found out that that would actually be a... That was actually... I didn't even think about how good of a parody it would be. And how it would work in Jim Henson's favor, kinda. So that's Kermit. Now I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I think that's what his hand looked like. And now we get to Beaker. I think out of all the Muppets, for the longest time, Beaker was probably my favorite. Something like that. And now we get to my current favorite puppet. Muppet. Sorry, a little bit of a slip up there. Miss Piggy. And now we get to my actual favorite Muppet. Animal. Mostly because he's a drummer. I think it's good enough for what it is. I might do a once more around later for all of them. But we'll see how that goes. Next up, we have Sprig. Alright. Oh, one more thing before I actually start sketching. Low-key Simpson style. Oh, and while the iron while the iron's hot, however many second Homer. Alright. Now back to this. I might make it a little more I'm trying to make his eyes look a little more amphibian, cause I'm pretty sure he's from a show called Amphibia. Alright, and then and I think oh yeah, I think there's supposed somebody must have forgotten to give him a nose. I think it looks like he's got this fighter pilot look going on. So I'm probably gonna aim more towards the fighter pilot. Did I just accidentally create Crazy Frog? Cause, cause look at this and tell me that doesn't look like Crazy Frog. Alright. Back to this. I can't believe I got a Crazy Frog out of that. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, you'll know what I'm talking about. I feel like I might have made his design a little more frog-like. Okay, this is starting to look a little more spriggy. Although he still kind of looks like a. Although he still kind of looks like Crazy Frog cosplaying as Sprig. And finally, this. Now, I should probably say right now that I've never seen an episode of Final Space, so. feel like this might be the first one in which I don't even need to... do like a second sketch under it. Or over it, I should say. So yeah. And the stream didn't connect under all that time. Yay! Alright. So, to recap. Oh, almost forgot. First up we had these two. Then we had the Super Mario Super Show. Then we had the Muppet Show with a very special guest. Might as well be me. Crazy Sprig. And a ship. Alright, let's take a look here. Have you ever made fan art of PlayStation 2 characters before? I mean, technically, if Crash or Spyro count, then I guess so. I have drawn PlayStation characters before, such as, of course, Crash and Spyro. Or as I sometimes like to call him, Simon, the Door. It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to get things started on the Muppet Show tonight. Dun, dun, dun. It's time to pull the curtains. It's time to dress up right. Kermit's my favorite. He's just so iconic. And my friend Nicholas can do the voice perfectly. Okie dokie then. Coimint moment. Indeed. And also Miss Piggy. I wonder how Kermit Lamar would be now. You just have to ask Kermit Lamar. Or their associates. Have I ever watched Sam and Cat? Yes. I remember when the first episode premiered. I had baked mac and cheese that night. And I was just watching the premiere. I was just rooting for Sam the entire time. Jim Henson's one of my favorite filmmakers of all time. Same here. Have I ever watched the Muppet... Ooh, actually. Funny you should ask that, because I just got most of the Muppet movies on video. I have Great Muppet Caper. I have Muppet Treasure Island, and... of course, I think the one you gave me was Muppets from Space. And then... I remembered watching Treasure Island and From Space. Oh yeah, you also talked about the... Alright. I'd say Treasure Island is one of my personal favorites. Oh, actually, I think I also might have the Muppet Christmas Carol. And of course I've seen Muppets Take Manhattan. And the 2011 movie. I'd say the only ones I haven't seen were the original Muppet movie from, I believe, 79. The Great Muppet Caper. And Muppets Most Wanted. And to an extent, Muppets from Space. There'll be sketched up works. There'll be request to fill. There'll be lots more stuff and other things you will all see. I tried to read that in... Oh, yeah, the rain... Hey, a movie! Miss Piggy's cool, too. Drumsticks! If there's another thing... Oh yeah, the thing about Wilkins coffee, I've never tasted it. Boom. What do you think about Wilkins coffee? I actually own the Muppet Movie, Great Muppet Caper, and Take Manhattan. Bought them in 2020. It's a coincidence we've gotten... Oh yeah! A Muppet's Request next to an Amphibia one, where Kermit was in there. Guess Matt Braley was a Muppets fan at one point. He must have been. I mean, who doesn't like the Muppets? I love it when I hear the name Jim Henson. So do I. What's your favorite pet? I'm more of a cat person. No offense. Mine is dogs and cats. I just have 2 cats. One is a big ginger and white, and one is a baby Siamese kitten. If Pixar fan were here, he'd enjoy this. I mean, I'd say so too. Probably. By the way, if you're all wondering, I've seen all the Muppets films on Disney+. I remember... Oh yeah, funny thing about that. I remember seeing the Muppets Take Manhattan when it was on the Hub Network. Back when it was called the Hub Network. Anybody else remember the Hub Network? Alright, anyway. That does kind of look like Crazy Frog. Yep, Aidan just accidentally created Crazy Frog. One of the most popular music videos on YouTube, at nearly 4 billion views. Will you ever do my requests? I have no idea which ones yours were. If you submitted any, then I might get around to them at some point. But don't be surprised if I don't. No spoilers since I haven't seen Final Space. Hang on a second. Oh yeah, the Alvin in his 2015 CGI style. I might do my own interpretation of that though, but yeah. And welcome back, Donta. Another question before the Q&A. At some point in the future, if I do another... Would you... Oh yeah! Actually, yeah. I mean, I never imagined myself voicing any of my characters, but... If you want me to do some voice cameos, then I'm open to some. So what next, Tiffany? Music time. Not yet. Just gotta read the rest of the chat. Tiffany counts as a PlayStation character since she has appeared in Hot Shots Golf 3. Wait. My mic is cut out. Wait, is it? Adam. My name's Aidan. What's my least favorite movie? I can't say I have one. Because I've never seen a movie I didn't like. The Emoji Movie. Ah yes, the Hub Network. The channel that made me a brony. Since I've witnessed My Little Pony moment, mostly, and later Dan versus when streaming after it ended. Okie dokie. Alright, I think not. Oh, yeah. Okay. You missed out on garbage cinema. And it's nice you want to do the voice cameos. I mean, yeah, I'd be happy to do some. You missed out on garbage cinema. I don't know why, but whenever I hear the word garbage, I always think of... I always think of Danny DeVito saying it, and I think it was that one episode of It's Always Sunny where Frank becomes the trash man. Like, there are some movies that are so bad it's good. Oh yeah, like The Room. I should really watch The Room. And some so bad it's bad. Oh yeah, like Shyamalan's Last Airbender. I feel like that's really the only one I've actually seen. Not the entirety of it, but yeah, I got bored of the live action Last Airbender movie very quickly, so. Makes me think of the band that did I'm Only Happy When It Rains. You mean Oscar the Grouch? Alright. Well then. I think we all know what time it is. Gather round, everybody, it's music time. I think for this, I'm probably gonna... Oh yeah. One more thing I should mention. I'm not gonna be playing on my ukulele as much because of recent events. If you know, you know. So, really, my choices are stylophone, piano, or guitar. Which one do you want me to do? Maybe another guitar round. That... Great idea! Fantastico! Why did I just do a Dora homage? I have no idea. Alright. Here it is. There are a bunch of movies considered the worst. Garbage Pail Kids, Troll 2, and Battlefield Earth. Haven't heard much about Battlefield Earth, but definitely the first two. Who could ever forget the quote of they're eating her and they're gonna eat me? Oh my god. Anyway. Alright. Part of me wants to do what I did last time and, you know, bring out the amp and then... Sorry, I had to move my microphone a little bit because the sound could get pretty loud. Alright. Everything's all plugged in. So now let's... Actually, I think... Let me just adjust myself. That quote is more popular than the movie itself. Yeah, that is true. Alright. I was actually playing a little guitar earlier. Alright. Probably aim it more towards the microphone. Hopefully y'all can hear it. There we go. Let's... There we go. That's a lot more, you know, good. I find it interesting that Mark Ronson will do the music for the Barbie movie along with Andrew Wyatt. Only heard of the former because I've heard Andrew is also a big artist. Alright. Oh, yeah, Andrew Wyatt. Yeah, okay. Let's see. What's with the rising? And so on and so forth. Ooh, actually, let's see. I think it was. There we go. I have always wanted to do that. Still trying to practice a little bit. Get Weezered! What's with the I love playing that riff. Ooh, actually. Here's an effect that I like. It's called chorus. I love this effect. It sounds very 90s. Alright. Let's... There we go. Let's see what other riffs I know. I just remembered one of Jacob's friends is a fan of Avenged Sevenfold. Oh yeah, didn't they just release a new album? I feel like they did. Alright, let's try to play this riff. This is actually one of my favorite riffs to play. I wish I could play a lot faster than that, but, you know, I'm not much of a solo kind of guy. I'm more of a riff kind of guy. Part of me is reminded of Paradise City whenever I hear that. Oh yeah, Burnout Paradise. Let's see. Did I ever tell y'all I love this effect? Alright. Would you be down? Oh yeah, wrong chord round. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, how about this? Alright. There we go. This is one of the first real riffs I ever played. Or one of the first real riffs I've ever learned. Actually, I think it works better if I turn off the chorus for this one. Try smoke on the... Really? Really? Alright. Third Eye Blind. Actually, no, that was... It's a band called Lit. Anybody know the song My Own Worst Enemy? It's actually by a band called Lit. Yeah. One of my all-time favorite riffs. That EBA chord, a chord notation, reminded me of Never Let You Go by Third Eye Blind. Oh, yeah! I don't know which song you mean, but I know the band. Okay. Inspector Gadget. Oh, wait. Make a riff of the Inspector Carton intro song. Well, what's this Inspector Carton? I'm probably gonna need, like... something to work off of, you know? Dan Povenmire did a video a while back about a story involving the song If by Bread. It's kind of hilarious. No. Inspector Oh. I mean, I know who DeFrehn are, but... Or, should I say were, because... Anyway. I have never heard of an inspector called DeFrehn. I know the other DeFrehn, so yeah. There we go. There we go. Alright. The inspector from Pink Panther. Okay, you know... Okay, well, one, you don't really need caps lock. Also, I know who you're talking about, but I can't really think of a theme for him. See, I'm more of a cover artist. I mean, Inspector Clausel. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but... Again, I can't really think of anything. I'm more of a cover artist. There's already a theme from him by Henry Mancini. Yeah, I don't know how that theme goes. Sorry, mate. Alright. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Just look up A Shot in the Dark opening title sequence. It has that music. See, I'm busy working on, playing some jams right now, so I can't really look it up. Sadly, you don't know what I'm talking about. And you're right, I can't really play it since I've never really heard that theme, so... Let alone let alone looking up tabs for it, so... I can't believe I'm playing this, but... Alright, let's think of something. Oh, wait. Here's the only real metal riff that I know. I did my time, and I won out. I went fishing sea. go back to British. And for those who don't know, British is actually the FX voice on the amp that I'm using right now, so... What was I thinking about playing before? I don't even know. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Let's see, what else? Let's see. Yeah, I've run out of ideas for now. Yeah, so have I. There we go. Oh wait, it was right here. Alright, well, what's your idea? Oh wait, actually, there's this riff that I've been playing. Well, which one was that? Oh yeah, Danny California? Well, see, I think there's chords in there that I'm not very familiar with, so I'm gonna have to pass on that one, so. That was one chord from Under the Bridge. So that's still technically Red Hot Chili Peppers, so, yeah. What else is there? You know, I'm just gonna play the What's My Age Again riff. I don't know, something like that. Let's see. Oh, it was right here. I tried playing New Reality, which is that Green Day style song that Stevie T wrote. Oh wait. I didn't even know that was a chord, but that was actually kind of cool. Let's see. Once you know power chords, you can play pretty much anything. Like this. I didn't even know that was a chord, but that was actually kind of cool. Alright, excuse me. Power chords. Indeed. Actually, what if I just do this? Actually, what if I just, you know... Yeah, actually, what if I one day learned the riff to, what was it, No Sleep Till Brooklyn, or You Gotta Fight for Your Right to Party? You know what, one more riff to close this out. I don't know. Get Weezered! So yeah. Let me just unplug everything and then... Uh-oh. Whoa. Sorry, my monitor stopped working for a second, but I got it fixed now. So, no worry about that. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this jam session is brought to you by ExpressVPN. No. Alright, so. And as Danny says, we are on to our Q&A session. So, if anybody has any questions, leave it in the chat. There we go. Sorry, my microphone. Anyway. What were your favorite animated films of the year so far? I don't think I've ever seen any of them, but if I had to pick a favorite, it'd probably be Spider-Verse. In terms of movies that I've actually seen, though, I'd probably say Mario. I mean, it was a really big treat to see it on the big screen, you know? You know, pointing out all the Easter eggs. Spider-Verse was awesome. Yeah, it was. If you see a movie in IMAX, what would it be? I've actually seen a few movies in IMAX. The first two Star Wars movies of the sequel trilogy. I've seen episodes 7 and 8 in IMAX. That's about it. But yeah, if I were to go like actual IMAX, it'd probably be Top Gun. I actually really like The Force Awakens. Yeah, I've only really seen it like once, back when it first came out in theaters. That's right, I've actually seen it on a big screen, kinda. It was except the way the theater where I am is, it's not technically IMAX. But IMAX is promoted in my theater anyway, so yeah. If it were true IMAX, it'd probably be something like Top Gun, you know? Or those Mission Impossible movies. Either one works. Alright, so, let's see. Favorite movie? Okay, we got one more question. So, yeah, we got one more question, so. I haven't been to an IMAX theater. Alright. Favorite David Guetta songs? I'd say a few of mine were Titanium, Play Hard, Dangerous, and Without You. I pretty much agree with all those except for Dangerous because I don't think I've ever heard it. Anything that isn't that most recent one with Baby Rexha, you know, the one where they just stole I'm Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die by Eiffel 65. Pretty much any of his songs except for his most recent one, so yeah. Alright, so I guess that kinda wraps everything up. So, join me next time as I think next week I might do a birthday stream. I might do a birthday stream next week, so yeah. Join me next time as I celebrate my birthday, kinda, technically. Because it's the Tuesday before my birthday. So yeah. I forgot how to close this out. Yep. See y'all next time. Alright. So how do I do this? I'm afraid it's time for me to go. Always remember, love with your heart, use your head for everything else. I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to.